as it is, Gina, partly on this idea that the Federal Reserve was going to cut rates at some point. Now people are walking away from that notion. The Federal Reserve is expected to take a pause at the next policy meeting, which, of course, is happening next week, June 13th and 14th. Futures market is pricing in a 65% chance for a rate hike, however, in July. Gina, talk to us about your expectations for the Fed and how that flies in the face of these gains for tech.
Well, I think it's tricky, right? Jefferson came out, and I don't think he used the word pause. I think he said he was going to skip. And it's interesting to watch the new jargon. But I think that's the right thing to do. It's going to give them more data. They said they will be data dependent. They're going to get 2 more CPI prints before July. But I think after Friday's jobs report, the odds of a soft landing cannot be ruled out. And the takeaway is that there's more divergence among the Fed now than we've seen in a long time. So it'll be interesting to watch the Q&A on June 13th and 14th.
Yeah, but Gina, one of the reasons people are debating this is because we're expecting an impact from 10 rate hikes already, and it takes a year to see the true impact, right? I mean, the Fed started raising interest rates more than a year ago, last March. Have we seen the total impact? Are you expecting the economy to worsen, to perhaps hit recession?
So we have not seen the full impact of the rate hikes, and I think that's one of the reasons that they want to pause or skip right now. And we might be in a recession. If we do get a recession, it's pretty mild. But I think the question is, what does that mean for investors? And I think that the recession has already been priced in. That's what happened last October. We think this summer we'll see a little bit of a slowdown because we've had a huge rally in stocks, even in technology stocks. And it would be a good time or a natural time for the market to take a pause as it's a little bit more slower for the summer. But we still do like technology, but you might want to trim some of your holdings here.
Lou, you agree with that on the Fed?
I mean, I've been a contrarian on the Fed. I think we're getting a hike in June. I mean, it's not popular. I mean, the jobs number, the last time we were here, I think I was on the panel, we got the strong jobs report. That just gives the Fed leeway. I mean, we haven't seen the direct impact. And here's the trouble, right? If the Fed doesn't keep hiking and we don't see that impact, if they pause prematurely, inflation could pick back up again and run away. And I think that's what keeps the Fed up at night more than anything, is the fear of runaway inflation, it picking up again.
All right, the debate is on over June. Gina, thanks very much for joining the conversation. Good to see you. Lou, you're sticking with us all morning. We're grateful. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, more Republicans calling to impeach Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas. My next guest says he's not even responding to